Alrighty guys, welcome here to another video today. We're around Okayama Speedway, I think it is, and we're in the FIA F4 again. We're just having so much fun in the last race around Alton Park. I had to try another one this time around Okayama. A little amount of practice, but in the F4s, these are just fun to get in. But here we are. Have I learnt from my last start at Okayama that wheel spin is not ideal at the start?
Get ready. Green, green, green.
A much nicer launch this time.
Left side.
Not going to worry about being too aggressive at the start. These tyres are brutal
Hold your line.
when they're cold.
Hold your
There
line.
is someone on the inside there. I was going to say we should be able to out-drag him on the outside line. Alrighty guys, if you are enjoying this content, be sure to smash that subscribe button. So close now to 600 subscribers. Let's get back to the race. Tried to get a good exit there so I can be in slipstream. Old mate hits the grass. And now we're in the train, the big snake. That'll weave down the straight here. I don't see old mate. Now, I've got to pick my line carefully. Old mate's on the brakes early. I'll go around the outside of him then. He's going to be kicking himself about that one, leaving the door open that much.
Car left.
Now, I don't really want the outside line here. It might work if I can hang it.
Clear left.
Nah. Oh, there is a spin. The old mate cuts in front of me there.
Left. Clear left.
He might not have got the call that I was there. And there's more contact. Jesus.
Incident in Mike Knight corner. Looks like green.
Got away with it. Holy shit. Had a heart attack there. Alrighty, having a look at the start of this race and the few incidents that did happen. You can see at the start that everyone got away pretty cleanly. Bit of chaos at the front, just no incidents though. We tried to send it down the inside of the NASA car, but it just wasn't really on, not with the tyre temps. And then you got the SpongeBob car, the first incident, massive net code, and he's going to get spun on the third last corner. And then you're going to have us narrowly avoiding the car spinning there and just about getting through there without any damage. On board with us, you can see the NASA car does cut across. We do have to check up to avoid him taking off our front wing. All good though, and then coming through the penultimate corner, you see the contact up the road. Where's he going to go? Just try and follow the tail end onto the grass, a little bit more full driving like the last F4 race. And you can see the contact between them two there, just understeering into him with those tyres, getting collected by one other car. Into P7 already off the start of this race. Can we catch up to this group in front? Tyres still won't be where we want them. And the pack was super fast in qualifying, so it's going to be tough. They are battling hard up the road, which will assist me in the Haas, I think it is. Not a great turn from me there. Got to keep it tighter than that, as the Aston did. The Aston's flying in a Fernando Alonso helmet. Can I keep one of the goats behind me? Soon find out. He's gone very deep. It's brought me straight back in the hunt on him.
The gap to car number 15 ahead is now 0.3.
Wasn't sure where he was going to break into this corner, so I just kept it nice and easy for now. Still, it is a 15-minute race, so we have time to play. But again, you don't want to be held up too much. I can probably carry a bit more speed through the final corner, which will give me a better run into turn 1.
That was 130.
He's drifted wide.
Left. Clear left.
Oh!
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Wow, my rear tyres are so hot.
Clear
Holy
left.
shit.
Car left.
To be careful of the rears through here. We've had a good run. Like my tires are, rear tires are absolutely smoking right now though. Alright, let's work towards these guys up the road now. Alright, looking at that overtake there, you can see as I dive it down the inside, getting back on the power. I'm just going to overstep the margin a little bit, just about keeping it on the track there, and then the tyres are a little hot here, so as I get on the power again, just drifting around turn 1 and 2 there. Alright, let's let these tyres chill out a bit as old mate loses it behind. Luckily the Aston has avoided it, so we still will have someone pressuring me behind. Alright, but now we have a little bit of free air. We can see what we can do to catch these two in front. They are battling, which will help me.
P6.
And we've pulled away here from the guys behind. We have 10 minutes, 5 minutes down, a third of the way through. And again, I've gone a little wide through there. Might be okay though. As we head underneath the Lexus sign.
The gap ahead is now 3.0.
Let's focus up, try and catch up to them. As we have a 3-second gap behind us as well. So we're definitely catching these two. Gotta be careful, on throttle through there. The car wants to over rotate. Same as this corner. Under rotated this time though. Probably got to let the car not carry as much speed through.
It has just done a 129.2.
Gap to car ahead.
3.1 seconds.
3.1.
That was a 130.4. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
I want to try and get into these 129s though. 130s are all good, but they're not rapid like those leaders. That's much nicer. That's how you want to take that corner. Now, these two aren't battling anymore.
Atwood curve. You think it might be Rob and
Now,
Joe?
don't know if that's up here. I don't think so. I reckon that's behind me. Looking back there to see what happened. So the guy in the Fernando Alonso livery, unfortunately, just gets caught up in number 11 there in a spin of his own. Now we're going to skip ahead from lap 5 through to lap 9 because not too much happened there. We're just sort of lapping on our own, just setting some good consistent lap times.
You've just done a 130.4.
Another 130.4.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Pretty consistent. They're in this within a tenth of each other each lap. It's just not the one needed to be a tenth quicker each lap. 2 tenths maybe.
The gap to rear ahead is now 3.5 seconds.
So he's actually stretched it. Oh, the fat lock up there. Right, that's pretty much my chance of even getting a sniff at him gone. So let's just focus up and make sure we get to the end here. It's been a pretty nice race here, up 6 positions. All the chaos happened at the start of the race. So let's just bring it home. Considering this is one of those tracks where I never have any real luck around, so Okayama, it's just pretty much ever since my iRacing career started, I've never had too much luck around here, so. But that's right, this will give me some time to talk about pretty much some of the plans we got going for the channel in the upcoming future. So graphics wise, my videos will look much better very shortly. I'm in the process of ordering a new graphics card. I'm going to be getting an AMD 9070 or 9070 XT, I think it is. So I'm in the process now of looking at that. So if you have had any experience with that particular graphics card, let me know down below.
Williams, it looks like
Oh, that's going to be a leader up here on the last lap. Free position maybe.
one more to go.
No free position unless he's retired. But so with the new graphics card, it'll obviously make the videos look a lot better because I'm trying to record race all in VR, which does put a strain on my 3070. My NVIDIA 3070. So I'm going to be making the change to AMD. Looking forward to that there. And then I'm also been trying to record a video in Le Mans Ultimate in VR, but just having some recording issues. And then the 2 races I was able to get, unfortunately got taken out of. So the 2 races where it would have worked recording wise, wasn't able to get anywhere near a good race in. But there will be one coming, my first experience in VR and Le Mans Ultimate. I haven't even tried racing in non-VR yet, so I've got the graphics unfortunately turned down a lot, so it almost looks a bit like this quality wise, which for a new game I would expect a little better. Considering it's on new release, but again, that could be a limitation of my graphics card. So once I get the new graphics card, it should look a lot crisper. We're in the process of doing some WRC races as well with Hodges. They should be pretty good fun. But yeah, this has been good fun, this race. P6, I reckon, in the end, unless someone DNF right at the end there. Wasn't able to close in on those other guys. As we take the checkered flag. What position were we, Jim?
P6. Okay,
P6.
it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
So the guys up the road just had that much better pace than me. I couldn't capitalize on them battling, and had some good side-by-side moments throughout that race. So there was some hectic battling, and then the race just obviously fizzled out towards the end in terms of on-track action. But sometimes that's nice.
To the session.
I think we may have got 1 incident point in that race there. I can have a look now. Yeah, 1 incident point. So a nice little gain in safety rating, and I reckon we've probably had a gain in I rating as well, because I'm pretty sure I was like cut 10 or 9 or something like that, so finishing P6 will help. But yeah, some good plans heading up in the future here. But then once I get that new graphics card, I'll be in hard savings mode. Obviously, got a wedding to pay for, so that's where all my money will be going, straight towards that. I'm looking forward to that though. We've got about a year and a half to prep for it. So me and Danny and I are in the process of looking at venues and trying to decide on one. So hence why the videos have been not few and far between, but can't get heaps of races out and then pick the best of the best. I've got to just get a race in, hope it's a solid race, and then get that to upload. Because it's just a lot of my spare time's taken up thinking about weddings. So it's going to be good fun. Looking forward to that. And obviously, the more I can help Danny, the better, because it is both of our wedding, but she's obviously taking it upon herself to do a lot of the planning. So if I match as much as I can help and take the strain off of her, the better. But let's pull her up next to Jim. Looking good, my man. You've been doing weight. You're looking a little buffer than normal. Yeah, buddy. Did I avoid your toes? Yep, avoided your toes. Alrighty, guys. There we are. Another race in the books. Starting P12, finishing P6. Nice gain of 6 positions there. I've also had a gain in safety rating, 0.06. So slowly getting that a bit more to the positive. I'd like to get to the A-class license in terms of safety rating shortly. They've also had another gain of I rating up to 2.4, almost 2.5k, so 2497, up 38 points. So definitely making a nice claim in the last couple of races here in the Formula cars, that being the Indy car, and then these last few races here in the Super Formula, not Super Formulas. This is in the F4s. We're slowly making our way towards that 3k again. That's my goal for both sports car and Formula cars, to have both licenses at 3k. Then I consider myself a pretty good all-round racer, especially mainly in VR too, which when I made the jump from regular to VR, it definitely took a toll on my rating while I got used to not having a virtual mirror on the top, mainly relying on the 2 there, and even just not having those generic overlays on screen just to help you out throughout the race. It's been very nice not having it, and I do prefer racing with no HUD. You guys get a HUD in the videos, but myself, I don't. I prefer not. I like that raw feeling, that real immersive. So keep it at that, and I will love it. there we have it, guys. Another cracker race in the books. If you have enjoyed, please let me know that you made it to the end by typing. What are we going to type in the comments today? Let's type Moser. Let me know. Type Moser in the chat down below or in the comments. We're not live. Let me know you've made it this far into the video. Again, all the love and support you guys have been showing is insane. So thank you very much for that there. I wouldn't keep doing this if it wasn't for you guys. Yeah, you definitely make it worth it. So again, thank you very much. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. We're close now to 600 subs, and you legends are just incredible. So let's keep that going. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Keep an eye out for a Le Mans video to come soon in VR. But that's been your boy, Aidan Sim Racing, and I'll see you guys out on track next week. My most recent videos are popping up on screen now. Be sure to check them out. And yeah, that's been it for this video. Catch you next one. Peace out.